What's up, guys? Welcome to the Team Affliction channel. We out here in the shop today working on an old car. Went to Sean Holden's birthday bash the other Saturday. Done pretty good there. Surface was completely bald all the way down to the concrete, which made it really tricky to get down, which is not a bad thing in some cases. Pretty good if you ask me. Had a little bit of damage. Made the first lick in the right lane. Little test pass. Done pretty good. Done really good compared to what I thought it was going to do. Come back around and made a hit in the left lane, and when I stepped out of the throttle on the big end, we had a little rear end malfunction. Not real sure what was going on there, or what caused it, but nevertheless, this piece here, which controls the ladder bar diagonal link, broke, which is here. I mean, this piece was here and it completely ripped it off. Since then, we have rebuilt it and beefed it up and put a lot bigger material, a lot better, heavier material. Hopefully we won't have that issue anymore. Actually rebuilt both ends, reinforced it. Obviously these things are pretty thin. It just pulled the backing clean out of it, which made it very interesting to drive on the big end with the rear end just floating around. I was very lucky it didn't tear nothing up other than that. We were able to get a welder to come out and weld it up for us. First round we drew Jarrett Bradshaw, which is, if anybody knows Willie Dynamite, he is a force to be reckoned with. He's no joke. Luckily, we drew him last pair down, so that gave us a little time to get the car fixed. And it literally come down to the wire. By the time the guy got there to weld the piece back up for me, he was sitting in the burnout box. I mean, we had talked prior to that, and he told me he would give me some time. And, the guys putting on the race and the flag man, I mean, they got a race to put on, so they can't hold up the show. So they put me on a 2-minute clock, which they should have done. And I literally was pulling around the corner with like 30 seconds left to go from what the flag man was telling me. So very fortunate that I got it done and in enough time to, make the pass. And honestly, I did not even know if the car was going to go straight at that point, because we literally put the bolt in it, halfway adjusted the rear end, and just sent it. I mean, that's all we could do. Did not have time to double check everything, and we just hoped that it worked and hoped that we made the trip. So got up there, done our burnout, and just like the pass before, when we let off the trans brake, it tried to wheelie with us, so I had to pedal it. And not sure, how Jarrett, what his situation was, but we were able to pick up the win. So we were, pretty happy about that. Come around the second round, we drew blue Pro Charge Mustang, really fast car. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I slept on the tree. I was asleep, eating cheeseburgers or whatever, I don't know. But nevertheless, that's what happened. And he nosed me out. I was running him down pretty good, but I just didn't have enough real estate to catch him. Old Jolene was putting in work. She was doing her best, but the driver let her down a little bit out the starting line there, I believe. But can't win them all, right? But anyway, I'm not disappointed with the whole outing. We had a pretty good outing. I think the car done good for the surface that we were racing on, and considering what we had to do to actually make first round, I felt like we done pretty good. So we'll just see how it goes and on to the next race. That's why they call it racing. We're gonna have some new merch coming pretty soon. We have some shirts and hats at this point. If you're interested in any, hit me up at amhracing1@yahoo.com. As soon as we get the new merch up, we'll have a different site for that. And we'll go from there. But for right now, if you're interested in it, just hit me up at amhracing1@yahoo.com, or if I'm at a track or the street in Mexico, that is. I always have it with me, so you can get it with me there. We're gonna try this YouTube thing out and see how it goes. I mean, I'm not real big on the camera stuff and talking and this, that, and other, so it's gonna be a learning curve for me and just kind of something different. So, as they say, comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.